get your brushes, go get your paint. This is how you do it, the Shoshie way. I'm gonna teach you, be ready to learn. Cause when I'm done, it's your turn. Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch what grows. And when I'm through, why not have it go? Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch what grows. And when I'm through, why not have it go? We paint miniatures. We paint miniatures. We paint miniatures. Turn on, tune in, hear what I say, but watch it real closely, enjoy your stay. You'll see me painting from up above, and if you like it, give me that love. Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch what grows. And when I'm through, why not have it go? Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch what grows. And when I'm through, why not have it go? We paint miniatures. 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 We paint miniatures.
Hello, it is Shoshie from Shoshie's Minis, and we are live on. Just want to make sure my music is working. Hold on a second. Okay, I can hear it. Hello. Just making sure everybody can hear me and see me okay. That's good. Bateleur, Rumble, Benjamin's Prime. Hola, hopefully you got some pictures to contribute to Whip Trip for this Wednesday. Yay, that'd be awesome. We definitely want Whip Trip pictures for Wednesday. Okay, now I'm going to turn this music down a little bit. So, there we go. How's everybody been? It is Monday. We're going to be painting some holiday pinups from Kingdom Death. We're continuing what we started on Friday. Yes. Good, good. Awesome. I have some cool pictures to share as well. Mike and I think we've been talking about this. Mike and I become birders during the COVID season. And so we got an alert from eBird saying that a snowy owl had been spotted about a half an hour away from us. And so we took off and we actually tracked it down. And so I have a picture of a snowy owl, which it looks just like Hedwig. It's female snowy owl. She's just beautiful. And I'll be sharing that on Wednesday with everybody. Hi, Ailey. How are you? Do you have stuff for Wednesday as well? I hope so. All right, let's start painting because we got a lot started on her, but look at how much is not finished. So I'm gonna be working on the back side, and we'll be getting at some of this paint. I'm really bad about not wanting to paint the back of a mini. So we're painting this white hair, and look at what we're starting with. We're not starting out with white. We're gonna start out with actually this purple color, which is purple from Pro Acryl. It's actually really not a purple. It's more of a very bright lilac, and some mahogany, which is like a burgundy color. We're gonna mix some of those together to get a desaturated purple, and we're gonna glaze it on here. Let's thin that out a little bit with some water. There we go. So this is the color. It's a purpley mauve color, and we're just gonna go ahead and completely cover her white hair. I know it seems like, silly that I painted it white with the airbrush just to cover it up, but the white underneath makes a difference. Carlos, thank you for the host. How are you? Nothing? You gotta paint? Okay. There we go. So we're just gonna get all this covered. I've got a nice big brush. This is a Monument 3, which gives us nice coverage. And we're gonna get all of that nice and coated. Since it's got the water, it's splitting on me a little bit. Hello, I'm good. It's Monday. I don't often feel like streaming on Mondays. Speaking of which, once we get the Patreon going, what do you guys think about me streaming on the weekends? Because that's one thing that I may do, because I'm not going to stream as often. And my American patrons may not get to see me if I only stream during the week, because they might be working. So I'm thinking about streaming on the weekends, which will also make it possible for my Australian followers to watch. Yes, please. You like that idea? Okay, good. And what's nice about Patreon is that you get email alerts when I will be streaming, everything. Unlike Twitch, which only alerts so many of my followers, which is really irritating, because you would think that it would be beneficial if Twitch, if like I have over 5,000 followers, right? Uh-oh, that just popped off. We'll just have to fix that on there in a minute. That's okay, because actually, look at that. Can you see that whole part of her? I'm just going to go ahead and hit that with this mauve. You know what? Yeah. We get it. Now I can blend it a little bit. We'll be able to get this hair a whole lot easier now that I've got that lamp out of the way. There. All right. And you know what? I'm going to add a little bit more burgundy to this purple, and I'm going to paint this, her sack, her Satan sack. The Twitch smart notification being turned on by default sucks, right? It's not cool. I don't like it. I don't know why it does that. So does that mean is there a way to get Twitch to notify you no matter what? Kind of like how YouTube, if you get that little bell icon, you'll definitely get messages. Steve in my Texas, you were the first subscriber. And I got an emote from you subscribing too. It is 2020 forward. Oh, heck yeah. So thank you. Let's write down our subscribers. Steve in my Texas. There we go. You're awesome. 36 months in a row. I think it's been, 3 years. That's crazy, isn't it? 3 years is how long I've been streaming longer than 3 years, but I think I've been partnered for at least 3 years. I can't remember my exact partner date. I'll have to look that up. But how are you, Steve? How is the weather in Texas? It's always a little bit milder down there than it is in Illinois, but you get a lot of the same kind of weather as me. It's just like less of it. So it's nicer in Texas. All right, I just did my burgundy with a little purple all over the inside of that mouth. And now I'm going to cover the rest. Get everything coated, base coated. Peanuttery, hello, my gosh. You just gave me a subscription. Wait, let me make sure. Peanuttery is gifting 5 tier 1 subs. Oh my gosh. What a sweetie. I got 2020 wish from you as well. Pixie Lou, Rainer, TD Art, Ninja Me Timbers, and Skippin' all got subscriptions. And then Rainer, it's funny because Rainer usually subscribes to me, although I think he just recently, because he's not going to be streaming nearly as much. Yay, Pixie Lou. 85. There we go. We got Skippin'. These are all gifted from Awesome Peanuttery. Skippin'. And then Ninja Me Timbers. Thank you. I really, really, really mean that. That is amazing. Ninja Me Timbers. You are awesome. Hi, Jamie G. On the road again. No problem, Amunis. I'm just glad you're here. It's awesome. TD Art. ART. There we go. I think that's everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Thank you. And I'm just going to write here, even though you didn't subscribe yourself, but because you're awesome, I'm going to write Peanuttery because of awesomeness. I'll put gift. Gifted. Ba-da-ba-da-bop. Good. Is my music going? I can barely hear it. You guys can hear my music okay, right? I'm going to turn it up for myself just a skosh. I think this song... Oh, it did not go. Hold on. Let me try this again. There. Now we have music. See, it did turn itself off. I'm glad I checked. And we got some Japanese metal. Yeah, it was gone. It was gone. All right, more of this burgundy coating. And I'm going to just use more of the straight burgundy here. There's a little candy cane. Paint that all burgundy. Hi, Mauser Schmool. How are you? All right. I think we're set now with this painting. Hi, my name is Scott. Wow, I haven't seen you in a while. How are you? 30 months in a row. Oh, it's so good to see you. Yeah, long time friendo. Hi, my name is Scott. Do we have a hype train? We do have a hype train. We have a level 3 hype train, guys. 5% into a level 3 hype train. That means a lot of emotes for those who want to participate. If you get in on this hype train, all you have to do is throw in some bits or gift a subscription or subscribe yourself. Name is _Scott. So that's awesome. Level 3 already. Barely got to do anything. Ravage. Aw, there's Rumble throwing in bits. Thank you so much. Now we're 10% into a hype train. Yeah, that's the thing, is you don't have to, like, those bits aren't very much, but every little, even if you do a few bits, it helps you get the emotes. Hold on, I gotta take glasses off while I paint in here because I think I missed some spots. I definitely missed spots. All right, good. I'm fixing it now. Fixing to fix it. I'm seeing, so you guys see this giant, it's not a mold line, it's like a gap. All right, I got an emote thanks to Hi, my name is Scott. Wow, what did you just do? You just gifted a bunch of, wow, I got 2020 glitchy. Okay, whoa. So Hi, my name is Scott just gifted 5 subscriptions in channel to Catagator. Wow, we just got completely through level 3 hype train. We're into level 4. Ty Love. Oh my gosh, hold on. I gotta catch up. And I just got 500 bits from, I'm getting all these emotes because of Steve my Texas now. Sydney Bridges, oh my gosh. Oh, okay, let me, Catagator. These are the ones that were gifted. Javasuko. This is awesome. Ty Love. 06. Sydney Bridges. Oh, more bits. 48% into the hype train. We could do it. We could do it. We're so close. Okay. Yeah, because we got 3.5 minutes left too. Sydney Bridges. Let me spell this right. Sydney Bridges. These are the gifted subs. Devious Dungeons painting. I like that name. Devious Dungeons painting. I'm running out of space. And then we got a cheer from Steve. Yay! And did you see that cool emote I got? Thanks for the 2020 Unity. Oh, that's awesome. And they got one from Hi, my name is Scott, the 2020 glitchy. Yay! Oh, guys, see that link down there? Be sure to enter my 20,000 Facebook follower giveaway. I actually have 23,000 now. I've just had a few people join me since just in the past month. All right, guys, we can do this. We've got 2 minutes and 40 seconds to get all the way to level 5 hype train. Everybody who participates gets some kinds of emotes for noodles. All right, there we go. Paint, paint, paint. I'm getting all the little spots there. So do you see that line across that hand? I'm gonna see, oh, there we go. More bits. Ailey, thank you so much. See, you're gonna get some emotes as well. And now we're 52% into the hype. I want to make sure I don't lose this. Oh, Rumble, thank you. 65%. Look at all these. Oh, and 3 emotes shared. It's 3 people. So every time you share bits, somebody in chat also gets some emotes, which, see, Benjamin's Prime just got Hyper Cheese. Crimson Kieran just subscribed. Wow. Mauser Shmuel gifted that to Crimson. Thank you, Mauser. Now we're 87% toward a level 4 hype train. We're so close. And we have a minute and a half to get. We can at least, hey, pun expected, we're in a hype train. If anybody wants to donate bits or donate subscriptions, this is the time, because anybody who does it is going to get some emotes, some of these cool 2020 emotes, and the Hype Train emotes that are new. Hold on, let me put in Crimson Curenai. That was a gifted sub from Mauser Schmool. Cure and Nye. Yay! This is awesome. There's some bits. Okay, we did it. Okay, level 4, 100% level 4. Can we get a level 5? There's the hype. Yay, double fruity. That is awesome. We're 20% in. We have what? Okay, so it just reset the time. We have 4.5 minutes to get to level 5. I know we can do this. We only need 80% more. We can do it. 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 And remember, everybody who contributes gets some emotes. Oh my gosh, this is exciting. We haven't had a level 5 hype train in a little while either. That's fun. I need a smaller brush. Let's see if we can do it. We've got 4 minutes. Meanwhile, I'm going to grab some of this flesh-colored paint to smooth out her leg here a little bit. Oh, of course, there's lint all over her leg as well. Let me get that off. Can we do it? Can we do it? We can. I know we can. Yes. 100 bits. Now we're 23%. Yay! Every little bit, all those little bits, they add up. Somebody's gonna put us over the edge. Who's it gonna be? Double Fruity! Oh, you guys are so awesome. There's another 100 from Steve. You guys, this is fantastic. To get a level 5, we have like 22 people watching us right now. To get a level 5 hype train with just you guys, it is really awesome. The love in the channel is real. Yay! Oh, that's awesome. There we go. Nice and smooth. Okay. I had it. Oh, we're getting there. 28%. Keep the hype going till the clock runs out. We have 28% with 2.5 minutes left. You guys, I wish I had a bits boss right now. Who would be winning all the bits? I think it'll tell us at the end. Thank you, Mauser. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Rubble. 3 emotes got shared from Rumble's cheer. Oh, wow. If you got emotes, go ahead and share them in the chat. Yes, there's lots of hype. Now we're 41% and we have a minute and 47 seconds. We're so close. So close. I think if we... 15 from Double Fruity. Those are little doggies. Those are so cute. Roof. Yay, Bellfleur. Belle, hello. We can get out a gecko as soon as we finish this hype train. We have a minute and 20 seconds left. We are 42% into it. If you want to cheer bits or cheer bits, you can also buy subscriptions for other people in chat, or you can subscribe yourself, and all of those things will help you get emotes from the hype train, because the hype train gives out emotes to everybody who participates. And it's fun. It's fun. We're so close. 52 seconds. We can do it, somebody. We can do it. We can make it all the way. You got my final bits? Okay. You know, it doesn't even matter if we don't make it all the way to the level 5, because you guys are so awesome. The fact that we got this far, With this many people, it's fun, isn't it? We'll get out a gecko as soon as the clock runs out. We got 25 seconds, 24 seconds. All right. Yay! What gecko did you want to get out, Belle? Peppercorn or ginger biscuit? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hype train! Success! All right. Ooh, I got 4. I got A-level. Oh, sorry. I got A-level hype train emote. So everybody should have gotten a level 4 hype train emote. I got the choo-choo. Wait. Yep, I got the choo-choo as well. Ginger is usually up for it. She's just sensitive to the lights. Choo-choo. Everybody got choo-choo. That's awesome. I like how they change. Oh, Maha. We were just about to get out a gecko. Love. Got to give a shout out to Maharoon, everybody. My friend. How are you doing, Maha? Shout out. There we go. We're going to get out a gecko. You guys want to see Ginger Biscuit? There, give Maharoon a follow. She's awesome. She's a fantastic painter. Okay, we're going to get out a gecko. We're going to get out a biscuit. Hello, Biscuit. She's a warm baby. Hello, baby. Okay, here's a biscuit. There's a biscuit. Look at her. This is my gecko Ginger Biscuit. If you've never seen her, she's an African fat-tailed gecko. She's amelanistic, which means she's not albino, but she has very light pigment, and her eyes are not pink, right? So but she has sensitive eyes because of her pigmentation. She doesn't like the light. Yes, it's a biscuit. Look at her face. Yeah, that's a biscuit. She's looking at you guys. And she's not squinting. That's a good sign. Are you gonna crawl on the back of my hand? Look at how active she is. She's wide awake. She's cool. She's such a good baby. You wanna go back and hide, huh, baby? Such a sweet baby. They really like to hide. That's one of their favorite things to do. Look at, she's peeking in my sleeve there. She wants to find someplace she feels safe. There's baby. You gonna give me a kiss? Nope. All right, we'll put her back. Peppercorn is looking out. She's like, don't come get me. I don't want to come. She's like, don't come get me. All right. That was the biscuit. We call her Ginger Biscuit. She has a British name because Ginger Cookie didn't sound good. But Ginger Biscuit sounds adorable. Yay. Athena's being very, very chatty. Athena is Maha's cat, who is such a cutie. And a very needy kitty who always wants to be on Maha's lap. Maha says, I'm good, working more on my Werewolf Queen and finished my Hulk and Venom. Nice. That's awesome. Gecko. All right, we were painting Kingdom Death models, pinups. Look at, we just had a big hype train just now. So we have a lot of subscribers today. And there's our pinup we're working on. That's the booty. And we're in the process of painting the back of this model because I'm really good about neglecting the backs of things. All right, we started out with this purple mixed with this mahogany. And now we need some pink. This is pale pink. We're not using white. Yes, building all the sexy Xmas pinups. We have ginger-based biscuits called ginger nuts. Oh, Batalure, thank you so much. I got a 2020 shred from you. That's a cool emote. It's like a guy shredding a guitar. You know what's funny is like I forget to use these emotes. All right, there's the pink. Notice how light it is. So it's going to be perfect as a off-white color. Hey, no, don't worry about it. It's totally fine. 10 other people got emotes. That's awesome. 500 bits. I really, really, really appreciate it. I don't know if you know this, but Twitch streamers actually get 100% of those bits that you share with us, as opposed to like subscriptions. We only get a percentage, right? So it makes a big difference when you share those bits. Doesn't matter when it is. All right, I want to show you. I'm putting this pink. I'm going to start. I'm just sketching it. Watch. I'm going to put it on the apex of the hair. I really need a more pointy brush. There we go. And I'm just going to kind of go around where there is a bowed part, where it bows out. Right? And I'm just going to sketchy, sketchy, sketch. Just like this. This is the lightest part of the pink here. Same thing, there's another one down here. Anywhere it starts to curve is where I'm putting that sketch. Okay? And notice it's on her head as well. Okay. Let that dry a little bit. Can you squint at it and you can kind of see how it's going to come together? Okay. Now, this is where I need a really pointy brush. Where do I have a good one? Here's a good one. It is a gorgeous miniature. Thank you, Belle. So now I'm going to mix some of this pink with my purpley color. Okay, this is where I'm creating my midtones. And I'm just going to go in the highlights in between. Does that make sense? In between. Okay. Now I come back with my pink a little bit and see if I can get this even brighter. I need my pink mix down here. This, the reason why I do it this way is we get the, oh, we got another bid thrower. Oh my gosh. Batalore, thank you so much. We got 10 more emotes shared with people in chat from Batalore. Well, if you get them all, yeah, thank you. It is for myself, Belle, but I might sell her. I'm not sure yet. Sometimes, she's definitely from my private collection, but sometimes I get done with the model and I'm like, I could live without it. And so then I decide to sell. And I don't know yet if she's gonna be that or not for me. I'm not married to any of the holiday pinups, especially the Christmas ones, because I don't really celebrate Christmas except in a, like, I have to go to everybody else's house way. Yeah, so I might sell her. We'll see. Hold on a second. I just found a little bit of, not sure what was in there. Some kind of schmutz. Schmutz. I said the word. There we go. Very nice. So I'm blending that into my lighter color now. See? Got some nice metal going on in the background too. I'm blending this up into the light. Create my mid-tone. See? Let me check chat. You just watched One of Us on Netflix? One of Us, One of Us. What was it about? Sort of documentary about Jewish. What happens when you get out? Some Jewish words reminded me of me. I have to watch that. I haven't seen it. Is it about Orthodox Jewish people that I don't know what it means by when you get out. You didn't know that one? Yeah, it's sad. Oh, that's too bad. Take some of those documentaries with a grain of salt. I mean, they're meant to be poignant so people watch them, but not everybody feels that way about that, you know? It's kind of like being, I wouldn't say get out. I would say some people are perfectly happy being ultra orthodox, you know, if that's what that's about. That's what I feel like it might be about. It just felt like unorthodox Jews. Unorthodox. Oh, so people who were Orthodox and then they became like they left Orthodox part. Yeah, like I said, there's people who are, you know, that's a very fulfilling part of their life, and not everybody feels that way. So I wouldn't say, I would be careful about how you talk about it, you know. All right, so now I'm going back with that pink and I'm highlighting again. And this time I'm going back over some of these hair pieces. Do you see how it's gradually starting to look? Okay, go back over here again over the So yeah, so different people leave Orthodoxy for different reasons. Yeah, I'm not Orthodox, and a lot of people aren't. It's, you know, it's like a fringe. It's kind of like being Amish, right? So there's Amish people. This is like, Amish is an extreme branch of Christianity, right? And you wouldn't want people to judge all of Christianity based on how Amish people do, right? So that's the same with Orthodox Judaism. Then, you know, and even in any kind of strict adherence religion, there's going to be some, you know, extreme ways, and they usually require you kind of stick to their extreme ways, or they don't want you part of their community. And that's the same thing with Amish. But like I said, you don't want to just think that all Christians are like the Amish. Just like I don't want you to think all Jews, or even all Orthodox Jews, really are like that movie you saw. Because it's not always the case. All right, so you see how we're gradually building and smoothing. I'm going to smooth now with a little bit of this purple. I'm going to take it and thin it out into a glaze. See how I thin that into a thin glaze where there's mostly water? And I'm going to come back here, and I'm just going to kind of go all over. It's going to settle into some of the crevices, but it's going to hopefully blend your eye a little bit. I'm going to mix a little bit of anti-shine with it to maybe help it settle into the crevices. Just a little bit of anti-shine from, what's the name of the, now I can't remember. From, Army Painter? Is it Army Painter that has anti-shine? Yeah, Army Painter. There we go. All right, so now we're going to let that dry. Hopefully it will dry how I want it to, but we're gradually building up our volumes. And I'm going to check chat. Yeah, we kind of avoid, I mean, it's really hard because I'm always bringing up Yiddish, right? But we're not going to go into, we're not going to talk too much about purple into platinum, silver, white hair works so well. Yes, it does, Rumble. Yep. All right, now, so this is drying. I'm going to go ahead and hit it with a hair dryer. I'm also going to probably put some yellow on here, right? We had some yellow on the front of the hair, and that really popped things out. Yeah. Yeah, it does make a good... Okay, so give me a second. I'm going to mute myself while we... There we go. I'm going to mute, and then we're going to hair dry this so that it'll be dry. And then we're going to come back and re-up the highlights. All right, we're done. We're dry. LMAO just did a Shoshie's. You glued your fingers to a metal miniature. Oh no! Sounds like me. All right, so look at how nice that looks. We've got a few deep shadows, but not too many. And I suppose if we wanted to take our purple and our burgundy again, we can come back a little bit and just come in here a little bit. I'm just using the purple to start smoothing between the burgundy. So we get an even nicer, beautiful transition. Because I'm seeing a few spots where it looks a little bit rough, and I don't want that. Let's take a little bit of that burgundy. All right, that's good. That's probably, I might take a little bit more here. And a little burgundy. Okay. Now, back with my pink. This is my pink color. I'm going to come over the apex of these hair volumes, right? On the brightest spots. And don't try to paint individual hairs quite yet. You want these to be kind of, see that? See how that looks? That's what we're going for everywhere else. Which means you want to paint that over. Yeah, there we go. More pink, a little bit more down here. Yay, what do we get? We got a new follower. Pyburn, how are you? Thank you so much. Oh, we got emoji, more emoji. Hi, my name's Scott, just gifted. Seven in channel. Jones 42 and Darkwave 1984. That's so awesome of you. You are just on a gifting spree. Hi, my name is Scott. You're just so awesome. So let's do Jason, I think, oh, Jason 42. Haha. We got Darkwave 1984. Yay! Lots of hype. Oh, that's so nice. So, hi, my name is Scott. Is feeling the seasonal spirit, aren't you? Okay, up here on her head is looking really, really good. So I'm going to come back in here again, sketching in this nice bright highlight up here. Good. Okay, this is where I want to add some of that yellow. I have a very pale yellow here. It's not coming out. There we go. Now it will come out. Maybe. Ooh. It's starting to. Hold on. It's pretty backed up. It got real dry in there. Ah, there we go. Okay. Grab some of this yellow, and I'm gonna see what happens when I mix it with my pastel pink. Oh, that's very pretty. Yeah, then it almost goes into an ivory, which is another off-white, right? I didn't realize that yellow and pink make ivory. See how that's popping up against that purple? how beautiful is that? God. Beautiful. So I feel like if you really scrunch for time, you could just go ahead and just grab some ivory, but it'll match your model better if you mix your colors like this. Okay. Go back in there. Now, I'm going to glaze this with a little bit of this ivory color. I'm going to see what happens when I glaze it over everything. See if that looks pretty or not. Because I'm noticing my shadows are pretty dark. That's better. See how lovely that is? Okay. Now, this is really nice. Now we can go in with our white. Actually, before I do that, I might just use some straight up yellow and see what happens. Oh yeah, just that little bit of yellow kind of adds another dimension. I like it. It's starting to feel like platinum blonde with that little bit of yellow in there. And this is a great song to paint too, because it's got a great rhythm to it. Okay. Now, see how we've got our colors? Look at how many colors we've got, and look at how beautiful that is. Now we're going to go in with white. White, 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 white. If I find it. Metallic, nope. I have to put my glasses on to find my, here's my white. Now, notice how white that is on the palette. Look at how white it is. When we put this on here, we're going to put it on very small little bits. Benjamin says, I have a bust with a jerry curl haircut. Can you recommend I go putting a shine onto the hair without making it looking off? How would I recommend? I airbrushed some of it Pyburn, but some of it I hand painted it. We did a little bit of both. We started out with kind of airbrushing like this, and then we've been adding to it. This is sort of airbrushed as well. We just get that base on there. Aw, Merry Holidays, friendos. Being first, seasonal spirit. That's so cute. Hi, Darkwave. Did you see that you got a subscription gifted from I think it was from Hi, my name is Scott. All right, we're going in with this white. We need it thin to start because we don't want it chalky, but we're gonna come in here and actually I don't want it thin. I lied. I want it not thin because I want to control where it goes. I'm gonna put it on the apex of that reflection, right? So up here, and again, we're just kind of sketching it in, but it blends into that ivory. So pretty, doesn't it? Aw, we got more bits. This has been a free-for-all today. Hi, happy Hanukkah. Okay, thank you, Bill. What a sweetie. 200 last of them. Aw, thank you, Batalur. You guys are amazing. You did indeed. You feel blessed. It's Yule, and I know it's solstice as well. You know what that means, guys? Today is the shortest day of the longest year of our lives. And not only that, but every day from here on out is going to get longer and longer, which means the days are going to get longer and we're going to get more sunlight. Yay! Solstice! I hope that made you laugh out loud, Bill Robertson. Yes, light. Thank you, Pyburn. You like the we showed how to do that in my last Twitch stream. We'll do it again probably here. It's all about the layering. See how this is starting to look like white now? Get these bumps have some white on them. The other thing, I like the ends of the hair to have that white tip as well, to make it feel even more white. See, now we're talking. Let's do the end of this piece of hair. This whole like little ridge is going to be small, right? Because we need some of that yellow to show. Go up a little bit. See how it really, I'm going to pull it back so you can kind of get an idea of how that looks. Now, that whole piece of hair is over that one, so it gets a lot more light, right? This piece of hair here is over that one, so is that. This piece of hair is also really highlighted. See? Blendy blendy. It might need more than one pass because see how that's starting to look? Isn't that pretty? Okay. Now over here, I'm going to go back to my pink. We're going back down. It's got pink mixed with a little white. I'm going to get my yellow involved because her lantern is down here and we really need this hair to feel like it's highlighted with a little yellow in order to make it feel like it's got that warm glow on it, right? See how that's a little bit more yellow right there? We're going to put some more yellow on this side as well. Because that lantern's going to be shining all over that. Okay, and down here, where her little coat thing is, that is going to be yellow as well. I need to get a little bit of transparent yellow mixed in because my pastel yellows almost to, there we go, just a little bit more saturation on this part. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. White absorbs color. Oopsie. Messed that up a little bit. See that? Give it a little bit of white, or sorry, that yellow glow over here because, again, the light is shining. Get a little bit more. I'm going to grab some of this peach so I can blend it in a little better. There we go. And then again, peach and yellow down here where this lantern is going to be hitting the lightest part. Grab some more yellow, a little transparent yellow there. See? Ooh, I just noticed, completely missed this part of her leg. That's better. I'm gonna add a little burgundy down there because it would be shadowed. I don't want it to obscure it too much. All right. See, there's some mistakes here and here. There's this huge blob. We're gonna go over this over here with the burgundy. I'm gonna thin that out. Fix it, maybe. When I get a chance, I will look at chat. Give me 1 second. All right, that's good enough. We're going to let that dry. We're going to go in with some of this burnt red. This is the layers that we did on our red. Mix that in with some of my burgundy. There we go. Cleaning that up a lot. Very nice. All right, grabbing more burnt red. And again, back over here, because this is also needing smoothing. Burnt red back here too. All right, I need to sit and let that dry. Over here. And all on this satchel that she's got. There we go. You did make you laugh? Oh, good. I don't think it got bright outside today at all. You have a wonderful day too. Hi, my name is Scott. Leopard Pixie, how are you? You have a great holiday too, Leopard Pixie. Okay, so here we go. This is the crazy Santa bag. It's such a weird thing. It's kind of, have you guys ever seen the nightmare tree? So this bag is really similar to the tree because it's gruesome. It's actually really, really gruesome. Hold on, I gotta get more paint here. Some weird stuff on these little baby faces. All right, I'm gonna mix a little burgundy, a little flesh tone, whatever color that color is, and a little of this burnt red together to make a tongue color. Did you get that recipe? So we've got this peach, burnt red, and burgundy to make this color right there. Get some of these lips. Go back to this burnt red. Okay, now I need to go back to the orangey burnt red because I mixed some of that peach together with that, so it looks a little off. Such a weird model. Let's blend that in. Okay. Just kind of over brushing it so I hit the highlights and I leave some of the darker parts out. Okay, so I'm going to take a little, hang on, I want to show you guys a trick. If you have a gap or something, you can take a little bit of thick gloss medium. If you don't have Bondic, a little gloss medium, we're going to put it right over the top of that gap right there, and I'm hoping it's going to fill it in, and then when I paint over it, it will be invisible. So we're going to make it invisible. I need that purple back. Here we go. See how we build up the layers with little tapping, tapping, tapping. Okay, let that dry. See, all around this fur ruff is going to have different colors in it as we go around. These here, whoops, I just realized We need to paint that. I'm going to go ahead and go burgundy with it. Well, no, I lied. I'm going to mix my burgundy with my purple so I can try to get a kind of a shadowy color. And I'm going to mix a little bit more burgundy, a little bit more, and get this whole boot, because I bet her boot is supposed to be similar color as her gloves, which is actually lots of burgundy. And that is very pretty color. Make sure it's nice and smooth. See, we get it. I'm going to add a skosh black to that, a skosh transparent black. Why tap and not paint? Because so it's a form of technique. It's a form of brush technique called stippling, and I want to show you what happens here. So let's say our first color is this purple. It's a way to blend without like smooth blending, right? So here's my purple, right? And you can see it's a kind of a broken, and then I can add some dark, but I can mix a little purple with it, right? And we can kind of get a little bit darker. Blend it, blend it, blend it. And if it's not quite right, we start adding a little bit more purple. See? And then let's say we want to lighten that some. I'm going to mix some of that with some of that purple for that next color. And if that got a little too dark, while it's still a little bit wet, we can come in here, right? And then go back a little bit. This is stippling. And it's easier to do with an older brush. See, now we're going to come in with that purple while it's still wet. I think it's a little bit easier to go dark, to be honest. See, now I'm going to mix a little bit of that burgundy. See, now we're blending it. See, this is why. Look at how blended that looks when you squint at it. But it's gorgeous, isn't it? It's basically pointillism. Pointillism or stippling, or Bohan calls it pixel technique, which is kind of silly because this technique has been around for hundreds of centuries or so. Well, it's been around since at least the the Impressionist period. Yeah, textured blending, exactly, Leopard. Yep. Don't stare into the faces or you'll go insane. Yes. And so because this is, it's a fuzzy cloth, we want to give the impression that it's fuzzy by stippling this texture on it, right? It gets more poofy, soft looking because of that texture. If we were just gonna blend it, it might not look like that. See, doesn't it feel like it's a different texture than her outfit? Her outfit is more of like a, maybe even a leathery kind of, and then the fur is supposed to look soft. So that's why we're creating contrast by using different textures. Smooth next to rough or soft or whatever we're going for. Gonna get a little yellow in here. See how that pops out because of that purple that's underneath it. kind of reads as ivory though, right? Because of the pink. Like I said, this is better for a older brush. It's really cute, really cute. I'm using more pinks over here right now because this whole part is going to be maybe a little bit less yellow. I don't know yet. But this part poofs out a little bit, so I'm going to put a little yellow right here to make that a warmer. Okay. Now my white, just a smidge, just on the very apex of that. See how that, now that's starting to read more white. I like it. I'm gonna go back with my pink, stipple that over my white a little bit because I don't want it to look super white, to be honest. I want it to feel just soft. Which it does now. Now remember this yellow down here? It doesn't look as textured. Give it a little bit of pink on that top of that. Cute. Remember that tongue color that we created? Let's go ahead and all right. This is where I'm putting in some of the lighter because of that lantern. There. I love this song so much. I didn't get any of this. Her horns, I don't know how I painted them before, but they got a little bit rough. Oh, the underside. Now, I'm going to add a little bit of the dark here. It's so cute. She's such a cutie. Ashkadellen. 21 months. That is a bunch. That is a lot of bunch. How are you, Ash? Oops, I spelled Ashkadellen. A-S-H-C-A-D-E-L-A-N-N-E. There we go. Yay, hypes. Oh, you know what? I need to get the rest of that leg painted. Give me a second here. Yeah, we need a little bit more burgundy in that. It's splitting on me a little bit. Ford Fitch, wow, thank you for the subscription as well. Hold on a second. We're gonna write everybody's name. Thank you so much, Ford Fitch. We should take a little stretch break right now. All right, everybody. Ja, danke, danke. Danke für the emote. Everybody take a little stretch. If you have anything to drink, I have some cherry berry tea from Celestial Seasons. It's better hot. It tastes a little like cough syrup when I made it into iced tea. You know what? I wonder if it was the... You know what? Because I bet I sweetened it with a little Sweet and Low, and this one, it doesn't have sweetener in it, and it's much better. That's yummy. I've been hydrating myself with herbal tea because it doesn't have caffeine, but it also helps me get my water in. And it tastes good. All right, everybody stand up if you can. Stretch your arms. Stretch your back. No Ribena? I'm kind of trying to reduce my carbs. Ribena's pretty carbful. And I have diluted it. It is good. I might put a little splash of Ribena into my tea. Did I add booze to it? No, I didn't add any booze to it. It just has a natural, like, you know, cherry flavor. How cherry does that? I don't know why. All right, I just remembered something. We're gonna take a quick break because I've been drinking so much water. And I'm gonna go ahead and do, we're gonna do the kind of ad break for people too, scheduled ad break. So everybody will have a chance to go while you're everybody can go to the bathroom while I'm taking this break. We'll do 160 minutes, 160 seconds, I think. Let's see. 120-second ad break. That should be enough time. All right, I'm gonna hit this. If you're not subscribed, you won't get. If you are subscribed, you won't get the break, or you'll just be right back. So I'm gonna do this. We'll be right back. Take a little break. Give me a second. All right. And we are back. Let me check real quick. Rum is good with it. Rum neat Ribena. Okay, sounds good. Let me check my thing here. All right, good. We're all done with our ad break as well. Welcome back, everybody. All right, now we're gonna paint some more. Yay, we're back. And I'm gonna use, let's do this. All right, see this? We've got her foot painted. And part of her leg. We gotta get this little bit back here. Do a little bit more. There, and I didn't get this either, did I? All of the parts. All right, that's pretty good. I think I got everything covered. No! Do you see what I just did? Might be able to get that off. Hold on. Okay, I was able to wipe it off mostly. Holtz Transistor, you just subscribed. Thank you. So 14 months in a row. Transistor. You guys, this has been a really good day for subscribers. All of you. It's gonna be a good month. All right, real quick. I'm just gonna take a little bit of this peach color because I want to cover. Oh, it looks like I got most of it off, so I think we're good. I'm just gonna give another quick little thin coat right here. All right, that's probably good enough. All right, let's go back to her foot. I'm going to take a little bit of this transparent black and I'm going to put it over the end of her boot. And we're going to add a little water so we can blend it into the leg. See? A little bit more. So it starts getting a little darker. All right. Now with this black, since it's transparent black, it doesn't paint the same as black. Let me get some black, regular black. Here it is, coal black. Put that on the sole of her foot. See, that's nice and really dark. Make that whole bottom of her boot nice and dark. Okay, that is good. I like that. Just in case here, I'm going to take a little bit of this black in between her fuzz here. Okay, remember this mistake. Fix it, fix it, fix it. Good. Oh, now I'm going to go back over all of this because some of this got messed up. See, there's that dark spot. We want to get rid of that. Smooth it. I like red. It's pretty forgiving as a color overall. Yep. Okay. There's some hands on this model. Just gonna hit some of them. Whoa, got a little piece of something in my brush. This baby thing is probably the hardest thing to try to paint. There we go, getting these hands. Let's see what you guys have to say. Hey, butt crew. I'm gonna go back to this. This is Shadow Flesh. We didn't even have that on here. It's a darker peach, which probably should have started with that on these hands and babies. Yeah, that would have been actually much better to do because it's not as bright. Yeah, I like to do that better. There we go. With this peach color, I'm just going to go over any of these little, there's a whole bunch of like little bumps and drips and weird things. I'm going to just go over stuff with the dark peach. Layer back up. Sometimes I realize I should have done something after the fact. It happens. A lot of times if you're painting thin, it doesn't matter because you can always fix it. Yeah, that's getting better. What I may even do is do like a glazer wash of this, what do you call it? This burgundy. I'm gonna give that baby a little bit of a dark mouth. Get back into this peach. Slow it down. So when you're painting something and you kind of notice your attention span wanes on part of it, kind of start thinking about like, okay, I want to make this look as good as I made the face look, right? I made her face look really great, but I didn't spend as much time or as much effort on her, on these babies, right? But they're really, really important to the sculpt because they're the entire back of the piece, right? So when you're turning it around, you want it to be three-dimensional, and so that means you want to give interest. See, and I'm putting my thumb on stuff I shouldn't be putting my thumb on. Okay, remember where we put that gloss? Let's see what happens. Oh, look at that. It looks so nice now. We painted that gloss over that crack, and now it's disappeared. So good. Baby face. When you're spending time on a model, and I'm telling myself this, honestly, I'm telling myself this because I need to hear it. When you're spending time on a model, this is what makes a good piece turn into a really great piece, is when you're devoting that extra time to the parts of the model where you might not see as much going on. Let's look at this gross, gross. There's like hands and babies and grossness. I'm going to put a little purple and a little darkness in here. See, that purple ties into her hair, so that actually looks pretty cool. Let's put more on this creepy baby. Nobody wants a sack of screaming babies for Christmas. Atnus little helper, exactly. Like a bag of baby faces and hands. Got to pick out the features that tell the story. Exactly. Oh, Mike Ravage says bless you. Thank you, Ravage. Okay. Okay, I'm adding, he needs like this purple in here. Oh yeah, that's so creepy looking. That purple really helped. Ooh, helped it look gross and weird. Okay, I feel like I need to add some Druchii Violet to the model to give it a little depth. It's starting to really come into play though, huh? Okay. Let's see what happens when we do a little Druchii Violet. Do I have any? Let's see if it's nearby. Here, nope, that's not Druchii Violet. Non-oil. I have all my washes, but they're never where I want them to be when I need them. Armor wash. Here, is that it? Non-oil glass. That is not it. Here it is. Ta-da! Druchii Violet. All right. shake it. And we're just going to put little bits of this on because it doesn't need to be full strength and it also doesn't need to be everywhere. So I'm going to add a little water to my brush and we're going to glaze this on the baby. Oh yeah, that's good. I like that. Creepy. Now I'm going to add a little bit heavier strength at the bottom of this. See what that does. All right, I'm gonna hit this with the hairdryer. See how it ends up looking. Bear with me. I'm gonna put my lab mic on mute. All right, we are unmuted. Hello, thank you for following Slow Buildings. Welcome. We're painting Satan Santa, rather, from Kingdom Death. Kind of a weird character. Ethan Hellhammer, thank you for following. All right, so when I'm looking at her babies here, look at how some of them are highlighted. This is how we get the story. We're going to use we're going to highlight up with the peach so it'll look more gradual. I'm going to go in here. I'm seeing the eyes probably need to, let me do a little transparent black in here in the eyes. Creepy. A little bit creepy. Using that transparent black to define things. Okay, we get here. Start at the highest point, right? And we're highlighting up cheeks here, forehead. See, it's starting to look like a baby. Making that mouth a little smaller by highlighting around it. That nose, nice little highlight on that nose. So, and then back in here with the peach. Yay! Does that say drip or drift? Thank you for following, Drift. Welcome. Okay, let's add a little purple to that. A little bit of this druchy to kind of smooth it. See, that's creepy. I'm going to take just a tiny bit of this pink and get that into that nose. What I could do is come back, and that's probably what I'll do, is I'm going to come back in and put a layer of my peach back over it. This is the dark peach. Just glaze it right on top so it shows up over that pink. See? Creepy, creepy. Okay, back to this. This baby face is kind of terrifying looking. Let's go with a little bit of red for the mouth. Yeah, that's really disturbing, that mouth. Let's go peach and pink here, right here. Remember, this is a horror piece, even though it seems like it's all cute and holiday-esque. It's supposed to be horror. One thing I've noticed is that people who paint this sculpt really kind of glaze over this part of it because it is gross. Okay. Where's that pink? There it is. Okay, go back and glaze that a little bit with this darker peach. So it's not so bright. And then we're going to take that druchy violet one more time. It's going to kind of smooth over everything. That's so gross. Let me look at this again. Oh no, the eyes are red. Ooh, this is really creepy. Watch this. Oh yeah, that's got just really creepy. Hold on, I need the really red. Ooh, ooh, blurp. Got paint. No! Schmutz. All right, a little bit of this red. This is the brightest red. Creepy, creepy. Yes. Screaming baby. Oy vey. Okay. Hold on. Not quite ready. Let's do a little of this pink. Yee. Give me 5. Hey. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? I don't know if you guys can see that real well. I'm looking at, hold on a second. I want it to look good, even though it's not an easy part of the sculpt to paint. Yeah, that's pretty darn good. All right, I'm gonna give it a little, let me see if it has little reflections. It does not. It does have, I wish I had a Carlsberg's Crimson. Let me see if I have a Carlsberg Crimson wash. I don't. Let me look in my stuff over here. I think this might be Carlsberg Crimson. Yes. Ta-da! Maybe it'll be better. Put that over the, ooh, cat hair too. Ooh, yes. Holy crap, guys. That, that did it. I'm done. Oh my God. Look at what that did. Yikes. That I was not expecting. Okay, Carlsberg Crimson, not Drucci. Drucci was a little too aggressive. Okay. Let me look at the other parts of the figure. Okay. Now this baby up here is even more defined. Gonna have to paint the details. So the sculpt's not very detailed. That's the other thing. It makes it even harder. You have to kind of pick stuff out. See how that does? Let me put a little pink on that. And we're going to glaze it again back down with this peach. I can usually paint stuff with skin tones. It's kind of there. We're getting there. We're building up the volumes. Need more pink. More pink again. Let me look at the art. Eee, that is a very red-faced baby. Let's do, see the inside of its mouth is very red in here. That's better. Pink, 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 pink. This one is even scarier, I think. This one down here where I put the Carlsberg Crimson. Let's do see, we can really jazz up that highlight a lot. Let it dry. See how contrasty that is? Now there's just a hand. Let me check the hand's not as defined. We can make that a little bit pinker. I'm going to mix a little bit of this burnt color with this color to make, yeah, because I want this hand to be a different color than that baby. There we go. Perfect. Are you yawning, Mike? Are you tired?
Stretching.
Let's do these hands. Creepy, creepy hands. See the darkness? Isn't it starting to get really weird now? Very, very weird. I like it. I'm gonna put in some of that burnt red down here on the side of this head. And we're gonna let that dry. We want this hand really popping. Right there. make it just a different color. That is very gross and weird. Okay, a little bit of red up here to bring your eye back up. You see what I'm saying? See how that brings that back up to your... This is the Purell red. Nice. Oh no! Got a little bit on her headband, but that's okay because that's going to get covered by a little black anyway. That's cute. Go back with the Purell red here. Now you can highlight red with orange and it will pop even more. Let's do that. Let's do a little bit of this orange. We haven't really put this orange in our palette yet, so let's see what happens when we mix a little bit of that with our Purell red. Oh yeah, pop. I like it because it brings that back up, and then we can come back and glaze it with our transparent red a little bit. Okay, so now we want to put that in some other spots. Just a few. Putting this orange on any little crease or fold in her outfit. See how that pops? And then on that kneecap, because of that orange is there because of the glow from her lantern. We can add a little orange to our burnt red and see. Oh, cat hair. Dang it. There we go. Oh yeah, I like that actually. That's subtle. Grab a little bit more burnt red. Boom, 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 boom. Now, over on the side here, we're going to put a little bit more Purell red. And then glaze that into the mid color here. There we go. All right, I'm going to check chat. I'm sorry I've been looking so much at my own stuff. I get into my zone, don't I? Okay. A little bit more red. Glaze that some more. Sorry, blend it. That's what I meant to say, blend. Blend it with a glaze, maybe? She's gradually starting to become more and more close to being done. I'm just noticing other spots that are unpainted, unfinished. Okay, now glaze that back over that spot that had that orange so that we can blend that in. Nice. Let me put my glasses back on. Hey, Shoshie, I'm off for today. Hi, the Mouse Conspiracy. How are you? Oh, whoa, it's been a while since I've seen you. It's good, it's good. You can make it with a watered down transparent... Wait, I missed something. Somebody said you can make watered down transparent purple and transparent brown. What did I miss, Rumble? What can I make? You're going to have to fill that in the blank for me. Happy painting, happy holidays. Yeah, I will be showing this on IG. If you don't, so don't use the skin tone in the blend on the knees. No. I guess you could. You could. I just haven't because I don't want it transparent. If you want this to look like it's, here, like if you want to give it like a little bit of a, see, it'll look like a stocking. I guess you could do that. But I don't want to do that because I want it to look more like a thick sock. Right? You can do that. But I want it to look more yellow than transparent. Oh, you know what though? Let me look at my art card. Yeah, I guess we could do that. All right, we're going to do it. We're going to see what happens. Let's do a little bit of this plus a little bit of that. I don't know if I'm going to like it. So this will give it more of a stocking, like a transparent stocking. But I don't, like I said, I don't know if I like that. I don't know. I didn't have that in mind. Yeah. It certainly blends it a little better for sure. Let's add a little bit more. There we go. So I'm not loving it. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. So I'm not doing that. Let me fix it. It did help me kind of smooth stuff out though, because it was a little bit rough. Just wasn't the direction I was going in. That actually looks much better. So it did help me fix some of the blending issues that I had. All right, so now with this Pure Red, I'm gonna go back over that orange to try to get that to read more bright red. Might even need a little bit of, so let's try this. We've got, you know what, I need fluorescent orange, not fluorescent pink. Fluorescent is great for making really great reds. I learned that from Angel Giraldes. Oh, you didn't cause a problem. It is always good to try things, right? It's always good to try things. You can, and I'm showing you how you fix them. You can fix them too. I was in the zone for a long time. You can take Carolsberg Crimson with the transparents and it makes a lovely skin shade. Oh, nice. So I just have these. I think I got them at Michael's. They're just little craft paints, but there's a nice transparent, or sorry, there's a nice fluorescent orange in here. So we're going to take this fluorescent orange. We're going to thin it down. We're going to put this on her knee for the lit. Watch what happens. Because remember, we're wanting that glow from the lantern. This is better. That's what I needed. See, I'm getting mad at myself because I knew I should have done this a while back. All right, so we're just going to smooth that around till it's smoothest looking. That is already better than... All right. This is from the lantern light. What happens when we put the transparent fluorescent down and then we're going to put red over it in a minute, it will read really, really nice. I always forget my fluorescence. You see how I'm kind of working it so that it doesn't get a T stain or a line. See, over here it is a little bit, but that's okay. Okay, I'm going to grab some Pure Red over in the sides and blend that in because that was getting a little bit. There we go. A little bit orangey and a little bit choppy. Okay. Transparent. See, we're wet blending now. See how smooth it is? Okay, let that dry. It's nice and bold. We're going to get under here with her arm because the lantern is right under her arm as well. And on her belly. Gotta let that dry. And I was in the zone. Let me get out of the zone for a second and check chat. I want to paint transparent fabric in 2021 with all the KDM pinups coming. I should have plenty of models. Okay, painting transparent is not difficult. Everybody thinks it is, but it's just really getting good with your blending. We'll figure. I'll find some models we can do some transparent stuff with. Okay, my hair. See, that's drying. Where's my little lantern? Okay. I want to go up to a fluorescent yellow a little bit with that. I'm thinking, let's see what happens when we put a little fluorescent yellow. Might change things a little bit. There's the yellow. I'm going to mix it with a little bit of this orange so it's even brighter. Ooh, that's really pretty. That's a golden fluorescent here. Yes, that's the warm light from the lantern that I want. See how it still reads as red on her fabric? It's a little bit stripy. I'm going to go back in with my Pure Red. Fuzz those edges. There, that's nice. See? That's gonna look really good under that little lantern. Just a little yellow right here. I need to let it dry because it's being difficult again. Now, what can I do? I feel like I need a dark, I'm going to put a little purple. Do we have purple? We've got purple. And I'm going to mix it. I feel like I need my red to get darker in some spots. This is transparent purple with a little pure red. What happens? A little transparent purple with a little pure red, and we get a nice dark magenta-y color. There we go. Ah, yes, 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 yes. That's my shadow color for my red. And get all that in there. Then just plain pure red right here. Yeah. Oh my goodness, that is what I needed. Isn't that funny? Let's do that up here again. That is so pretty, that purple. See, and it's mixed, it's just looking really good. Sorry, I'm getting excited. Yes. Where's my art card? A little pure red here. And again, pure red here as well. Just needed that purple because there's a lot of purple in the shadows of this model. Yeah, I needed that blue. That's what it needed. It's looking really nice. I'm excited. Her arm, we need to fix. Bear with me. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Okay, so something I've showed you guys before is dark lining. We're going to take a little bit of this black. We're going to dark line underneath this bag. Watch what happens when we do that. I'm going to use a little transparent actually. No! Okay, so far got a little too much on her arm here. See, it's starting to turn gray on me. That's okay. Let's go back to the black. A little bit over here in between where the arm Yay, we got a new follower. How do I say your name? Perjisi? Perish? Perigee, maybe. Did I get close? I don't think purple would make much difference to red. No, you're right. You're right. And speaking of which, I can put this purple in here and it's going to look actually a little better than that black that we tried to do. Yeah, that looks a lot better and it's a lot smoother. There we go. See, that shoulder is so pink now. I'm gonna calm that down. Okay. Her face is so cute. I'm gonna give a little bit of pink right here. What? Who's tipping me? Aw, Boy Brush Steve, you're so awesome. What did you do that for? That's so sweet. It's a little, I was close. Feel free to correct me. I'm so sorry. I wish I could do that better. Hi, Diomedes. What is missing? Something on her. She's got a little collar. What color shall we make it? Maybe red? What happens if we just paint it straight pure red? Is it going to be too obnoxious? Let's see what happens. Oh, that's really red. Whew. Probably need to calm that down with a wash after we get that done. Yipes. Oh, news. I just got red all up and down her glove. Got to get that off. Let's do a little burnt red over here. All right, while we're working on our gloves, we've got some pink and some purple. There we go. Let's do this. And we'll go back to the darker color that was her glove as well to smooth. I love that. Ooh, I like that a lot. Okay. Little by little, we're gradually getting all the right values of everything. That collar bugs me. I'm gonna add a little purple to it. Maybe even a little transparent black. There, that's better. That's what it needed. It needed that transparent black. Cute. Now it works. We're getting there. We're getting there. What do you guys think? Do you think I should keep her or sell her? Would anybody buy her? the other question is, would anybody buy her for the price that I'd like? That's the tricky part. All right, let me look at chat. Love that. Let's add a little bit more white on this side here. Bring it up. Paraige. Paraige. That's pretty close. Paraige. What language is that, by the way? Paraige. Getting closer. Paraige. Paraige. Token of appreciation, because I really appreciate you. I appreciate you too, Voidbrush Steve. It's Dutch for pear ice cream. Okay, now that I know what language it is, I can do this. Ha ha ha. Hold on. We can go to Google Translate and I can find out how to say it. Detect language. I'm a stickler. I have a friend who's learning Dutch, and it's with Duolingo. I think wait, no, not that. English, there we go. Yep, pear ice cream. Okay, go. And we're going to pronounce it.
Pinups.
Pinups. Pinups. Is that close? Pinups. That sounded better, right? Yes. Pinups. You know what? Love it. At first I thought it was either Polish or French, but I couldn't tell. I'm not very good with either one of those languages. Pinups. Pinups. I know that the Dutch has, whenever they're pronouncing the G, it's a ch. It's a ch. All right, here's the lantern. Let's look at her lantern, and I want to get the same little glow to it. It looks like it's lighter at the bottom. So we're gonna start with, let's do the transparent yellow and see what happens. Transparent yellow, maybe with a little bit of the, oh yeah, that's gonna be pretty. Transparent yellow with some fluorescent yellow mixed in. Ooh, yes. All right, where's the lantern? That works. That's pretty. That's really pretty. Let's go ahead and go all over. Okay, gotta let that dry. Okay. I don't want to, I'm going to hit that with a hairdryer because I don't want it to dry unevenly. Give me a second. I'm going to mute myself. Hairdryer is always the good thing. That was fast. All right. See that fast. Now, I want this to look, oh, I'm seeing some things. I'm seeing little pieces that need to maybe be smoothed out a little bit. Like, let's do that. Go back over here, this one. Might have just been primer, but that's okay. Now I need to look at this lantern, and we're going to paint white here. Flip it. Good enough. And anywhere, see where it's a little just splotchy looking. I'm going to go ahead. You know what? Forget it. I'm just going to paint the whole thing white again. See, maybe it won't be splotchy. Might need to hit it with the hairdryer again too. Pear ice cream. That sounds really yummy right now. Okay, we're going to blow this with the hairdryer again. Boop, 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 doop, boop. Muting. All right, and then, so now we've got our white, but there is a little layer of yellow on that, so that's not bad. So we're going to go ahead back here with the transparent again, and this time, see how nice and smooth that is this time? That is going to be good. Turn it. Okay, that looks great. It's the perfect opacity, transparency. We're gonna use a hairdryer again though, because I'm impatient. I'm a very impatient person. We're gonna do this again. Good night, Rumble. Thanks so much for stopping by. We're almost done. We are going to finish this lantern, and that's about it anyway, so you won't be missing anything. Just the lantern. So there's a little bit of, let's smooth that out a little bit so that can dry. Okay. So now with this black paint, we're going to fill out the lantern. I'm going to go on underneath the hood of it first. Just like this. Go all the way around. Turn in it. Now, what makes the lantern look like it's glowing is having that black right next to that bright yellow, right? So that's why it's important. Flip that, flip it. Okay. There's a little star. We're going to go around that. I'm using the black opaque paint, not the transparent on this. Still a little bit transparent because it's watered down a little bit from the palette. Okay. Get the whole top of the lantern. Here's another little star. Just paint around it. Let me check chat. How's it going? Foxy Detroit, how are you? We are good. We're painting a lantern to show how to do the glowing effect of the lantern. All right, we got the top of it done. Okay, I'm trying not to touch too much. Now, this is the part that you got to be very careful on. See that? This is what's making it look like it's glowing. Okay. Oh, so it's very touchy. See, I kind of made that a little too big on that side, so now I'm going to go back over here and fix it. Make it look like it's big on both sides, so at least it looks even. Kind of like mascara. There, that's not bad. Yay! Just a little sin. You are perfect for this chat. We are painting a Santa Satan from Kingdom Death. Now over here, you just have to make it up, right? Because it doesn't have the... See, there we go. Turn it. Grab a paint. Oof, see, I messed that up. See if I can fix it on both sides here. Oi. Now, if I really mess this up, I would have to go back and add white to clean up my black, and covering black, covering white, covering dark is much harder than covering light. That's why we're painting from light to dark, right? But it's already starting to look pretty good, so I'm not too unhappy with this. I don't know, those look better than the ones that are actually there. All right. Now, that's where I'm going to hold it from the bottom, paint this part. I need to let that dry, and then I'll probably go back and paint the top, or the other part. Okay. That has to dry. Let's let that dry a little bit. While I'm waiting for that to dry, I can come in with my white, and I can get these little rivet dots carefully. See how pretty that is with the white? no, I dropped it. That's okay. It was mostly dry. Wait. Let's get that rivet dot on this side. We're almost done. Do, 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 do. And I'm going to come up here on the very top of this little star. Just to make that little highlight. A little bit of white on the bottom of my lantern. Make it look like it's glowing a little bit up at the bottom. You can fix that. Okay. So far, so good. We're going to put a little bit more white right here. Super cute. Now this is dry, so I can hold this by the top and get the black on the bottom of the lantern. And a cat hair. There we go. Paint the whole base of the lantern now. All right, that looks pretty good. With my transparent, I'm just gonna blend this a little bit. Okay. And see, I took a little bit of that magenta purple color and putting it at the top of the lantern to give it a feel like maybe it's a little warmer up there. Okay, let's put that on the model, see how that looks. We need to paint this whole deal black. There we go. Okay, I think we're almost done. Oh no! There's a little paint rubbed off. Let's fix it. Oh my god, that's adorable, cute. Now I'll need to, oh my god, that's so cute. I love it. We still got to do the chimney and a bunch of other things. I'm going to work on this baby bag here because that's going to be very boring for you guys to watch. And I've got little Christmas lights down here that I want to do. But I think she's probably going to get finished on Wednesday. We're going to finish her on Wednesday. Thank you, Void Brush Steve. These are super cute. Yes. Look at the, there's a couple different ones. This is the Twilight Night. She's got a little Santa sack as well. Nico, oh my gosh, I need to work on her skin. It looks terrible. There's another Santa Satan. Whoop! Oh my god. Ah! Thank you, Batalur. Okay, let's go back to face here. We lost our music completely, didn't I? Yep, we lost music. That's okay, because we're at the end. All right, let's find somebody to raid. Hold on a second. Hold on with me. If you will join me as we go raid somebody awesome. We'll be back on Wednesday. Don't forget it's Whip Trip Wednesday, so we'll be able to look at some of what you've been working on. We're going to raid Mocha. I haven't raided Mocha in a while. All right, guys, press that raid button. Go say hi to Mocha's Minis. She's fantastic. And I will see you guys soon. Bye.